There's a bit of a mob scene at the RBH when we come back.
The gates are now flooded with refugees and people wanting to find safety.
The beacon that Madison turned on the night before has drawn people who were in Rosarito and throughout Baja who happened to see the light go up.
Yeah, her mistake.
She knows.
It's all on Madison. These people are there. They're trying to get into this safe fortress we've created.
I'm sorry.
They had made a deal already, the people who were inside the gates. They weren't going to let anyone else in.
And then through the crowd, almost like a mirage, she sees a part of the face and ear, the hair.
It's very much a reunion between Madison and Travis, but it's also, a little bit heartbreaking because they're both suffering the shared losses that they have, both having lost their sons.
Where's Chris?
And just begins the story of where Chris went and why Chris is no longer with Travis.
Travis witnesses Chris kill an innocent man and is trying to find ways to get Chris to feel something about it.
You killed a man today.
Chris has embraced the apocalypse.
He feels nothing. This is just another day at work. Boom, boom.
Where the hell is your remorse? This is how it works now.
There is a completely different code. If you want something, take it.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
He's not going to make himself feel bad about the fact that he has to kill. That's the sort of moral quicksand that Chris is falling into.
And the big struggle for Travis is trying to take this as a teaching opportunity.
He's doing everything he can to get through to him that human life has value.
You need to protect life, you need to preserve life. And it is lost on Chris.
Trav, where is he?
I left him.
I had no choice.
Dad,
What do you want?
to talk?
Chris comes in and cons him.
Life still matters, and we're not disposable.
Those are the words that Travis has wanted to hear so much, that Chris has come around to his way of thinking.
Chris!
But instead, it was a ruse to distract Travis so they could come in and disarm him and essentially leave him behind.
So it's a conflicted moment because I think on the one hand, Chris recognizes he's betraying his father, but he's also aware that this is the only way he can keep his dad safe.
And from Travis's point of view, there's this huge loss of trust there between them.
Your way it doesn't work, it can't.
He realizes that he's now of this world and his father is not.
Dad, you won't do what needs to be done. I'm better off without you.
Chris doesn't see the difference between what Travis did to Liza and what he did to the farmer.
Because you have got it all backwards. There's a difference. Not anymore.
That's the moment when he knows that he's never going to get his son back.
Chris!
Travis feels a complete failure.
Damn you, Chris!
The whole way walking here, you know what I thought? I forgot to tell him I loved him.
Seeing Travis so grief-stricken about his last words to Chris, it's almost like the lights came on.
The conversation on the pier with Madison and Alicia was a very emotional scene.
There's something I need you to understand. It's about your father.
She tells her that her father actually committed suicide.
It wasn't an accident.
When Alicia hears that, it's heartbreaking.
It's crushing for Alicia, obviously. She's finding out her father was definitely ill and he ended his own life. But for the first time, she understands why Madison has always seemed to favor Nick.
Nick is the reason why.
Why what?
Why I kept it a secret.
Like father, like son, Madison's always been fearful that Nick would go down that same dark path.
I just thought you were all right.
I had to be.
And what it does provide for Alicia is a degree of clarity and understanding.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I think Alicia has to very quickly come to terms with, my mother actually did this to protect me. That was the greater meaning of it all.